Hey, Coach, how
I
you
told
doing?
you I'm hitting that portal like never before. I already hit it.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no! Oh no! Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know who told you that.
Buff Nation, the chaos is finally slowing down. The transfer portal window is closing, and now that most of the dust has settled, we can finally step back and really look at what just happened in Boulder. Because right now, Colorado has added 43 or so new transfers to the roster. That's not just active, that's one of the most aggressive roster rebuilds in the entire country. So instead of reacting to every single commitment or exit, let's actually break down what Coach Prime and the staff did by position and what this portal cycle really tells us about where the program is headed. Let's start where football games are actually decided. Colorado attacked the defensive front hard. Last season made it obvious. If you don't control the line of scrimmage, everything else breaks down. Coverage gets exposed. Linebackers get stuck in traffic. Quarterbacks get too comfortable. This portal class, Coach Prime focused on more size, more rotation, more pass rush options, not just one or two headline guys, but waves of depth. That tells you the staff isn't just trying to survive games. They're trying to close games in the fourth quarter when fatigue sets in. From a roster building standpoint, this is exactly what elite programs prioritize first. So with that being said, I will give the new defensive line and edge group a letter grade, A-. Now let's move on to the linebackers. Colorado didn't go star chasing here. They went fit hunting, athletic linebackers who can run sideline to sideline, tackle in space, spy mobile quarterbacks, and hold up and spread offenses. In today's Big 12, linebackers aren't just thumpers anymore. They're hybrid defenders who have to read fast and react even faster. This group still has development ahead, but the athletic profile is much improved from last season. And that matters when you're facing tempo every week. So, with that being said, I will give the new linebacker group a letter grade, B+. This might be the sneakiest upgrade of the entire portal class. The new Colorado defensive backroom, Power 5 programs, Group of 5 programs, and top FCS defenses, that gives the coaching staff options: man coverage corners, zone-savvy safeties, nickel defenders who can blitz or cover. Instead of forcing one system every week, Colorado can now match personnel to the opponent. That's huge in a conference where offenses all look different. Depth in the secondary also means less panic when injuries happen, and they always do. So with that being said, I will give the new defensive backroom group a letter grade, A-. Let's be honest, this is the position fans care about the most. Now that Jordan Seaton left us, and while Colorado didn't suddenly turn into an SEC level line overnight, they did make clear improvements. More bodies, more competition, more positional flexibility. Some of these transfers can play inside and outside. Some bring power conference experience. Some bring raw size and strength that can be developed. Is this group finished? Probably not. But is it deeper and more competitive than last season? Absolutely, we don't know yet. But the excitement is there. And that alone raises the floor of the offense. So, with that being said, I will give the new offensive line group a letter grade, B. Now let's talk about the running backs that fit what this offense actually wants to do. Edge speed, pass catching ability, rotation to keep legs fresh. You don't need one workhorse anymore. You need multiple backs who can stress defenses in different ways. And this group gives flexibility, not just flash. So with that being said, I will give the new running backs group a letter grade, B. Now let's talk about the moneymaker, aka the blackout unit. When the blackout unit hits the field, defensive backs start making business decisions. This is where the splash showed up. Colorado added proven production, elite route runners, vertical threats, and receivers who don't go down on first contact. Different styles, different roles, same goal: stretch the field and create space. Defenses can't double everyone. Safeties can't cheat to one side. Linebackers can't sit on routes. That's how modern offenses create efficiency, not just highlights. So, with that being said, I will give the new receivers group a letter grade A+. Once again, this wasn't panic recruiting. This was targeted roster math. Heavy focus on defensive front, defensive backs, offensive line depth. Then weapons were layered on top. That's how programs stabilize quickly, not by chasing stars, but by fixing structural weaknesses first. This portal class wasn't about winning Twitter. It was about winning Saturdays. Portal season always feels wild. Players leave, fans react, narratives start flying. But when you actually analyze the roster, Colorado didn't just survive this portal cycle. They used it to rebuild the team's foundation. 43 new players, one of the most aggressive portal classes in the country. Clear emphasis on physicality and depth. That's not luck. That's the intent. Now the portal chaos is cooling off, and the real work begins. Because this rebuild, it's no longer theoretical. It's standing on the field.